Well, hello everyone. So it's like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. Just came up here to get the trash out. There we go. Here's some light. So I went through the tile locker and everything that needs to be thrown away is thrown away. That's all the trash cans out there. So now I got to come in here and get this place cleaned up and organized. Unfortunately, all my trash cans, not these here, but all my trash cans where you actually throw stuff away are full. So what I'm going to do is basically for the next 4 days, I'm coming in here and I'm doing a deep clean and getting all this stuff here cleaned up, straightened up. There's so much stuff going on right now. So I think the last video I had, I just finished up the rock garden. And that ended up screwing me up so damn bad. I mean, my back is still killing me. So, look, more stuff. So, I'm going to be coming in here and just doing as much as I can. I'm not hurt anymore. I'm just sore. The door company lost the door. I ordered some glass. They didn't deliver it, which is fine because with everything going on. It gives me a reason to kind of postpone things for a little bit and let me get some of this organized. But I'm gonna be getting some stuff done in here. That's all I'm gonna say. Health-wise, my heart's still acting up. I went and had blood work done. They're gonna kind of guess on some more things, but basically, we're going to find out if there's any kind of vitamins or any kind of things that I'm missing that I'm supposed to be getting. Of course, they said, oh, you're fat, so that's probably 99% of the problem. I'm like, nah. But they want me to lose weight, which I told them I'm a functioning fat person, but, you know, I guess you can only be a functioning alcoholic, not a functioning fat person. And pretty much everything here, people have messaged me on it, just no one's came, you know, the typical Facebook crap. No one's came to show up. In fact, speaking of Facebook, I went this morning and a friend of mine was looking at a Volkswagen camper van. And we went and looked at that. And it was a cool little camper van. And she loved it. She just, after getting in it and realizing it's from 1981 and, you know, a camper is usually just plywood with some vinyl wrapped over it, and you know it's made to last a long time but not be sophisticated. I told her if you got a camper that had all kinds of electrical components and everything else, it'd probably be dead by now, you know. But she's thinking about it. You know, mechanically I think it's fine. I think it's going to be a good camper, but she's just kind of weighing the options of one, does she want to deal with the, you know, like if she goes camping and something happens, what happens? You know, I was like, well, if something happens, you go camping for longer. The fuck is happening? Did y'all just see that? That can just rolled. What the fuck was that about? What are you doing, dude? Where'd you come from? Alright, I ain't gonna lie. That freaked me out a little bit. What the? I just took the trash out. There was no Sprite can or Coke can. There was no can. What the hell? Alright, I'm good. There's somebody over here? What the fuck? There ain't nobody over here. What? Okay. I tell y'all, weird shit happened to me. Y'all don't believe me. Weird shit happened. Okay, that freaked me out a little bit. Well, where was I at? Oh yeah. So anyway, I went and helped her, you know, kind of look at a vehicle she was interested in. And while we were there, what's funny is when we walked in, I was like, oh, look, a 68 A100. Now, by me saying that, I'm willing to bet that 99% of y'all, hell, I'm going to say 100% of y'all don't know what the hell that is. But it's a type of van. And the guy who he had that vehicle and a couple of the vehicles he was selling. He's like, holy shit, you know what that is? I was like, yeah. You know, but I've always been a van person. And I used to have a 68 A100, which I sent into a tree. So, not on purpose, but, you know, it had a very nice engine in it and had a tendency to lift the front end off the ground. So, but yeah, it was an interesting little thing. And in fact, there's if you go back in the 70s and 80s, a lot of the wheelie vehicles that, you know, a lot of the famous drag cars and drag vehicles that did wheelies down the drag strip, they were A100s. They had the tendency to like to go, you know, point up. Anyways, whenever I was there, I noticed that he had an A100, and he has it's like all stripped down and gutted, and he's like, yeah, all the hard parts done. I was like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Which I've worked on them before. I know a lot of the little bugs and tweaks and everything with them, but anyways, yeah, I forgot where I was even at, but yeah, I'm gonna be working on a lot of stuff here for the next 4 days. I got a door I gotta build, and where'd that insert go? Oh, there it is, underneath it. It was sitting over there, and I moved it over there. But I'm gonna get this place cleaned up, and at some point I gotta cut all the grass everywhere. So, but you see what it looks like now? Let's see what it looks like in 4 days. So, and I'm gonna be posting a lot of this stuff on Marketplace, which, oh, that's where I was. Marketplace has a unique set of people that are on there. I messaged a guy because there was a van, and there's a particular van I'm looking for. He had one for $5,000. I was like, you know what? If it runs, if it has a V8, you know, that's worth $5,000. I'll go ahead and give that to him just so I can get the van. And I messaged him like 5-6 times. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm on the expressway. Okay, where? You know. So I'm messaging the dude talking about, hey, I want to come look at it. I want to come see what's going on with it. Dude barely speaks English, at least through the... I don't know if he speaks English or not, but the text messages coming through are very vague. Like, you know, it just is some of the things that you have to deal with on Marketplace is hell. But all that to be said is I'm probably going to concentrate on just getting groups of stuff sold here, because I got to build some doors. I got to get some stuff done here. And trying to do both is daunting, which I'm still going to do the garage sale. I'm still going to, but I got to kind of change things up just a little bit. So, and that's what I'm going to be working on through the next 4 days. So, but anyways, it's late. I put the trash out. I'm going home. I still got to clean my kitchen, and I'm building shelves and shoe racks at my house right now. So I just been working a little bit at a time because my back, you know, just it's done. So, but anyways, thank you very much for watching. Peace, love, money. I'm out.